Let me tell you something strange. Last week, I was in line at a grocery store when I noticed a guy arguing softly on the phone. He wasn't raising his voice, but I knew exactly what was happening. He was lying, not because I heard the words, but because his body gave him away long before his mouth did. And that's the thing. People think mind reading is impossible, but the truth is, humans leak their thoughts every second. Every gesture, every pause, every eye movement is like a glitch in the system that exposes what's really going on. Today, I'm going to show you how to pick up those glitches. Because once you know how to read these signs, you'll feel like you can actually hear the thoughts behind people's words. Let's start with something most people never notice. When someone is scared of being judged, their body shrinks. They pull their arms in, their shoulders tighten, their spine curves just a little. It's the body's ancient instinct to make itself smaller. The funny thing is, people don't realize they're doing it, but you'll see it instantly. If someone walks into a room and suddenly adjusts their clothes, touches their neck, or rubs their arm, they're not cold. They're insecure at that moment. They're trying to protect themselves. I remember watching a friend walk into a party once. Before he even said hi, he tugged on his shirt twice, looked around too quickly, and gave a half smile to no one in particular. That told me everything. He wasn't shy. He felt out of place. And because I could read that, I knew exactly how to make him feel more comfortable. One small gesture changed his whole night. Now here's another powerful trick. Listen to how people end their sentences. Not how they start, but how they finish. When someone is telling the truth, their sentence usually ends smoothly. But when they're unsure or hiding something, the end becomes softer, shorter, or suddenly rushed. It's like their brain wants to escape the moment. Ask someone, "So, do you like your job?" If they say, "Yeah, it's good," with that soft fade out, trust me, they don't love it. People's real feelings are buried in the endings, not the beginnings. Here's a cheat code I've been using for years. Watch where their eyes go after you ask a question, not before, after. If someone looks away to think, that's normal. If they look at you immediately with no thinking time at all, that usually means the answer was prepared. And prepared answers often hide something. Not always a lie. Sometimes it's embarrassment, insecurity, or fear of judgment. But the point is, instant answers are rarely pure reactions. They're rehearsals. Now let's talk about the most interesting signal, behavior switching. Humans act differently when they change emotional states, and the switch is where the truth lives. For example, imagine someone laughing, talking normally, being comfortable, and suddenly you bring up a certain name or a certain topic, and just for a split second, they freeze, they blink slower, they stop moving their hands, they inhale before speaking. That tiny shift is emotional gravity pulling them downward. It means, this topic matters to me more than I want you to know. I've seen boyfriends switch their tone the moment their girlfriend mentions an ex. I've seen employees change posture instantly when their boss walks in. I've seen people's eyes harden when you mention something painful they never talk about. The shift is the truth. Speaking of eyes, here's a hack you'll use forever. People don't look away when they lie. That's a myth. People look harder at you when they lie because they're checking if you believe them. A real lie is hidden in over-control, not avoidance. If someone's staring too intensely, blinking less, or forcing eye contact, their brain is working overtime. That's the mind-reading moment. Now let's move to something more advanced, the rhythm of someone's behavior. Everyone has a baseline. Fast talkers talk fast. Slow walkers walk slow. Calm people stay calm. When you want to read minds, don't focus on behavior itself. Focus on deviations from the norm.
If someone usually talks a lot but suddenly becomes quiet when you mention a topic, that silence is loud. If someone normally has big gestures but suddenly keeps their hands still, that stillness is suspicious. If someone is calm but starts tapping their leg when you ask a simple question, that tap is a confession, not with words, but with behavior. Now the question is, what do you do with all this information? Here's the truth. Mind reading isn't about exposing people. It's about understanding them. When you read the signals behind someone's actions, you start to see the world differently. You stop taking things personally. You stop misreading people's intentions. And you start connecting on a deeper level because you actually understand what they feel, not just what they say. Imagine how your relationships would change if you could sense when someone feels insecure, overwhelmed, excited, or hurt without them needing to say a word. That's real emotional intelligence. And the more you practice these small observations, the sharper your instincts become. So here's your mission starting today. Watch the micro shifts. Notice the behavior switches. Listen to endings, not beginnings. Track the rhythm, not the words. Look for the moment their body says something their mouth refuses to admit. You don't need supernatural powers to read minds, just attention. And if you want more psychology tricks like this, deeper, darker, and even more powerful, make sure you tap follow, drop a comment telling me which topic you want next, and share this video with someone who loves understanding people. Thanks for watching. Let's keep learning how the human mind really works.